Hello, are we live now? Hello. Hi, Venki.
Hey,
Yeah,
hi.
I think there was some issue. I don't know why. Now, what we are going to do. Okay. So, I am just going to again reschedule it to join. Please use the link.
So there are, I think, some three, four people, right? I think they're
Yeah,
joining again.
we are live. No, one must be Simran itself.
Oh, okay.
I think. Mm, but the link was there, but I don't know what there was some bug or something of that sort.
Possible.
Uh,
Because I didn't see. Typically, when I join, if your session is already live and then I join the stream. This time
Absolutely.
when I joined, I thought I joined a little early, so I directly
No,
went
I
into that
usually go
stream session.
live 2 minutes before,
Oh,
but there were about 7, 8 people who were on that stream waiting for us.
yeah, yeah.
Now, if you wish to chat with us, then please join. Hello? हाँ सिमरन बोलो. Yeah, but now I have created. I know, but I have created another stream. Then I will share the message. Something has went wrong today.
Hmm.
I don't know what has gone wrong, but
So the three watching now is just the three of us, is it?
yes.
See, usually
Let's wait
people,
for
some
five.
of them, yeah, people
Let's
join
wait for
late,
five.
right?
Let's wait for 5, 10 minutes. Otherwise, we will close down.
Okay.
Anyway, did you got any communication from Professor Karmalkar?
Yeah, I did. Actually, he and also the VC sir, he had called me before I left for the US. Now I had to sync back with them again.
Yeah. So we hope something good will come
So
out
I
of it.
spoke to them, and then
नहीं, यहाँ
then
we
I
are
said,
live
they
now.
wanted to meet. I said,
Yeah, but something great will come out of it. I am pretty sure.
Let's see.
Yeah. Even we are also so much storm with meetings, swamped with meetings and meetings.
Mm.
Too many things happening. But still, we are trying our best to talk to these youngsters here. I hope we will have a far better communication strategy. We need to have a better communication strategy. I think because of that we are having problem. You know.
So, what is the way to reach out to them? I mean,
No, no. From our side, Simran and other people are actually mailing to all colleges. We are
okay.
circulating over all Telegram groups and those kind of things. But unfortunately, I think it is getting ignored or it is getting into junk mail or spam mail. I
Spam.
don't know.
Ah.
That can happen.
How is that Marathi thing working out? The Saturday one.
Marathi thing is still, yeah, we are getting good response here. Marathi, I think we still need to do better. We have
Okay.
around maybe 5-10 people, not more than that at time, usually.
Oh.
Oh, yes. But so now I'm actually exploring how we can go ahead and actually do things for particular college. So at least
Mm.
ensuring one college is there.
Right.
And
Right.
if others join, then that's good. So
Yeah.
that is what I am thinking of. So
I think
that
that is better. Yeah. We should do it like a college or some demographic लेके करेंगे.
हाँ, क्योंकि जब तक कॉलेज में तो एटलीस्ट वी विल हैव दैट कैप्टिव ऑडियंस
Hmm.
and that interaction will be there, so very college specific. But
It
then
says 5 watching now. So
5 or 6, it was 6 also, but nobody is actually joined the studio.
okay.
uh, so you're an admin now, so can you see तेरे पास कंट्रोल दिख
I
रहा है?
नीचे कुछ तो दिख रहा है, but I have not. I mean, those
Experimented with
layouts
it.
and stuff I can see.
Yeah,
I have not experimented with this.
yeah, but it's a very powerful technology.
Uh-huh.
सो इससे पहले वो ओबीएस वगैरह यूज करके आपको एक सी इफ यू एक्चुअली टेक द पेड वर्जन of
Hmm.
this tool, then you can have 10 people actually joining live, and it's very easy to join. Na? Just give
Hmm.
the link and you can join the conversation, you know,
Right.
and it is directly broadcasted. So even we are going to do a lot of our um, awareness sessions regarding approvals and those kind of things
Uh-huh.
using this technology now moving forward. I am actually
Oh, okay.
going to do that. So to talk to institutions, interact with institutions. Another interesting thing today we did was now at AICT we have actually established an international cell. So
Oh,
we are
okay.
exploring what kind of policy initiatives we should do so that we attract more and more foreign students
I see.
coming to India, actually joining our engineering institutions, and so on and so forth. So that is another big, because till date colleges were actually doing by themselves.
Correct. They were
There
doing
is
those
a
MOUs and exchange
yeah, they
programs
were
and stuff
trying
like
to
that.
at that level. Then there is a Study in India program which government has also looked into. But when they are looking at Study in India program, they are looking at not just technical education, complete, education where history, sociology,
Yeah,
psychology, non-technical.
sure.
But now we are exploring how we can just focus on technical institutions, work with technical institutions closely, so that it will help them in getting good students,
Hmm.
because our education the cost of our education, at least in India, is not as big much as
Yeah.
Western countries, and the
Correct.
quality is equally good. It's
Hmm.
not that bad. So it's pretty good on the. So how we can actually convey this effectively to our students, and how we can actually effectively tell not only just African students or SAARC students, but even students from Russian Federation and those, earlier
Okay.
Soviet Union, to come to India, study in India, and in almost uh, 1/10 of the international cost. You know,
It's 1/10, is it?
yeah, it's less than it's about 1/10. Yeah.
Wow.
See, even for example, let's calculate. If you have to do a BTech or a BS, you know, in
It's
US,
about what?
the
I mean, just the tuition fee.
annual
100
fees are
K
between anywhere between 25,000 to 40,000 are the
per
fees
year.
per
Yeah.
year. So
So
when you are
100 to
talking,
150K
so so about 25,000 US dollars is how much? Yeah, 150K if you say. So 100 the total course.
Yeah,
So
total 4 years.
150,
Yeah.
total 4 years course. So 150K means 50, if I just 75, 15, 6 are
1.2 CR.
90. So
1.2
90
CR.
lakhs, about a CR,
Huh.
uh, about 1 CR. And
Yeah.
if you really look at fees currently, these colleges are charging, they're anywhere charging between
2.5 to
1.5 lakh
3.
to 3 lakh
2.5. I
rupees.
mean, 2.5. Yeah.
1.5 lakh to 3 lakh
I'm
rupees,
talking about the
depending.
higher this thing.
No, higher could be some institutions are charging higher. They are charging where anywhere between 3.54 also. There are some
Okay.
institutions. But also not to all the students. There are some students within the same college will pay 1 lakh rupee. Then some will pay 1.5, some will pay 2, some will pay 2.5. They
Yeah. It's
have
a
those
merit come
gradations also.
whatever. Yeah. Correct.
Merit come, that gradation is there. So even if you say on an average 2.5 lakh rupees to 3 lakh rupees
So
as
it's 10
fees,
lakhs. Hmm.
it's 10
Yeah.
lakhs,
So it's
exactly
10x.
one
You're right.
tenth,
Got it. Yeah.
one tenth.
1/10.
So and even the cost of living is also not so high
Yeah.
in India. So we need
Correct.
to actually convey this very effectively to our students.
Hmm.
Not to our students, to the
To the
students
students who
paying
are aspiring who will come to work
Yeah,
here or study here. Yeah.
yeah. And if we can convey them effectively, and if we can handhold them and provide a very smooth system of admission, visa, and engagement, then yes, we can certainly
Hmm.
do that. You know, so that is where. Uh, so we are hoping how we can do things effectively.
Hmm.
So that is one very interesting initiative. Another interesting initiative which we are doing is about how we can promote students to take core engineering. You know,
Non circuit.
non IT, non IT.
Non circuit. Yeah. I'm just saying
Uh,
IT circuit. Yeah.
uh,
Mechanical,
the
civil
reason,
kind of thing. Right?
because what we have realized is, see, if we were just going through some of the stats, uh, in IT and IT related courses, we have 4 lakh, 5 lakh admissions happening. And
Admissions.
if you take, again, core branches like mechanical, electrical, electronics, 70,000, 80,000, or even less than that, you know?
Hmm.
Uh, so, and on one side, with
And this
this,
is all over, right? All colleges put together.
yeah, all colleges put together,
Wow.
all
That's
colleges.
it.
It's no, not all
So it's
colleges
one
put together.
fourth.
I'm talking about AICT institutions only.
ICT
Okay.
institution. So it's one fourth
There
of.
are a lot of these private. There are a lot of these private universities, na,
Uh-huh.
which are not under our domain.
Okay.
Okay, the state private universities are there, which are not under our domain. There are about 500 to 600 state private universities, which are offering batch size of 2000, 2500 students. You know, so so we are so today we had a very good meeting where we actually had some real stalwarts coming from automobile sector. You know,
Mm.
we had people from Maruti, we had people from Honda, then we have people from Volvo, then some suppliers were there, but the real big suppliers were there.
So
Then we
what are the
had
areas that they want skilling in?
so that's what then ARAI, you know,
Oh,
we
yeah,
had a
yeah.
representative from them, and we were actually discussing today, and they actually made presentations on to, and which we recorded, and now we will be putting out that recording for all school students and college students. So they talked about opportunity in automobile sector, you know,
Okay,
and
okay.
they were telling that some of them are paying uh, to a tune of 1 lakh to 1.2 lakh rupees per month to ITI students.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that is
So
that's the gap that they are seeing, is it?
yeah. So and they say that their requirement is precisely from more from an ITI side and diploma side. You
Hmm.
know, and they invest. For example, one lady was telling me while discussing that after they graduate and after if a fresher joins their company,
Hmm.
uh, they do training for 1 year before they actually go ahead and allocate that person any
That is an
department.
investment.
That's an investment that
Wow.
company makes, you know.
And at that salary of one to around 1.2
Yeah,
lakh.
yeah, yeah, it depends upon, yeah, it
But
depends
even if
upon,
they don't give, let's say during that training, they
yeah,
may even give 50% of it. It's still
yeah. So it's a pretty good
five,
salary, you
six
know.
lakhs, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 5 6 lakh salary. Even many freshers from tier 3, tier 4 organizations which join these so-called big IT companies which hire them in bulk,
Mm.
you know, 20,000 people, 30,000 people,
Mm.
50,000 people. They also don't get that kind of salary,
Yeah.
you know. So uh, so it was very heartening to actually hear to that. Uh, but they were saying that the reason why students are not very keen on going for core engineering sector, what they have analyzed is that many students now after COVID actually are keen on actually getting into this work from home culture. You know, they
Oh,
don't
okay.
want to, so that they sit with one laptop in a AC office and nobody wants to go on shop floors and work and so on and so forth. You know,
So the IT slash that kind of industry is much more attractive.
to them because they think it's a painless industry. You know, that way. It's more comforting. The
Mm.
comfort aspect of
Personal
it is,
comfort. Yeah.
yeah, personal comfort is high. So some really interesting discussions were happening today. So we are going to actually release that video soon.
Mm.
Maybe in next 2 3 days. Some editing will, basic editing and polishing will happen before we release it. Uh, and they were actually and now today when we were discussing it, the entire focus of means the focus was car is not just a mobility device, it's an entire IoT. Car is a
Mhm.
IoT,
Correct.
you
Correct.
know.
Connected
You
cars.
have
Yeah.
to not just connected cars, not one component of it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Got
Car
it.
itself is an IoT device.
Mm.
Now the discussion has moved to that extent because They are collecting data, and they have placed sensors in each and every component,
Part
or
of
more or
yeah,
less every
yeah,
part of automobile. You know,
correct.
so so they are saying that I don't know why people are not realizing that there is so much uh, opportunity in this sector. You know,
Hmm.
uh, so it was very
What are
so
their thought? Did they discuss anything on this whole EV stuff, the electric
yeah,
vehicle thing?
yeah.
That is going to be
So
another game changer, right?
yeah, that is going to be another game changer. But more than that, now many people believe that hydrogen is going to be a real game changer.
Acha.
Uh, because uh, Yogita has joined. Because hydrogen, you can go and fill like petrol or CNG, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
and then through hydrogen cell. Hey, Yogita, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Uh, so tell me, Yogita. So, sorry, today we were, I don't know why the session was not live. We were live, but somehow it didn't start in our YouTube. So we had to recreate the link, and, it was a mess. So tell us
Sir,
about
we saw
yourself.
in the YouTube live session, sir.
Okay. So Yogita, आप कहाँ
Yes,
से
sir.
हो?
सर बारामती से हूँ मैं, धाराशिव से.
धाराशिव. Okay.
यस सर.
धाराशिव तो
लेकिन
मुंबई में
बारामती
है.
में पढ़ती हूँ सर.
Okay. So
नहीं
basically
नहीं
from
वो
Mumbai.
नहीं धाराशिव. नो
हाँ,
सर मुंबई नो.
हाँ,
उस्मानाबाद सर.
उस्मानाबाद का धाराशिव. ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है.
यस
ओके.
सर.
हाँ, तो थोड़ा सा ये लिंक तो लोगों को आपके ग्रुप में शेयर कर दो, यू नो,
यस.
सो दैट मेनी
ओके
पीपल
सर.
विल ज्वाइन. ओके. सो ओके, बारामती
यस
में
सर.
आप क्या कर रही हो योगिता जी?
एमसीए करी हूँ.
एमसीए कर रहे हो? ओके, वेरी गुड. तो आप, सो व्हाट, हाउ यू वुड लाइक टू प्लान योर फ्यूचर? व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू डू?
हॅलो.
हाँ, बोल बोल योगिता, ऐकू येतंय मला.
सॉरी सर रेंज प्रॉब्लेम आहे.
बर, मग तू परत जॉईन करतेस का?
हा सर.
नाही, मला ऐकू येतंय, मला नीट ऐकू येतंय.
So,
आय
Yogita, do
थिंक.
you have any question or you want to join back again? I think she dropped off.
शी ड्रॉप्ड ऑफ. आज काहीतरी सगळंच गंडलंय, चुकतंय काहीतरी.
So Abhay, you were saying this electric vehicle thing
हाँ, तो इलेक्ट्रिक में क्या हुआ,
and hydrogen. That's the other
हाँ,
part you were
so
saying.
they are also excited about that,
Hmm.
because every company today spoke about
So this hydrogen will
sustainability.
replace the lithium ion, is it, for as a battery cell technology?
No, so basically, yeah, so it will be a hydrogen cell. So hydrogen you
Hmm.
have to, which will actually, so there are like lithium ion cells, there are hydrogen cells also,
Correct.
which are
So
there.
no, because lithium is hard to, uh, lithium is not very commonly available, right? There are very
Yeah,
few
but now
sources.
India has found a very big stock of lithium, na?
Somewhere in the
In,
northeast, no?
nahi, Jammu and Kashmir.
Oh, Jammu and Kashmir. Okay.
There is a very big, I think it is the second largest,
Lithium ore. Okay.
yeah, lithium ore, which is there. I don't know when they are going to start extraction and so on and so forth. But otherwise, I think China has the biggest source, followed by Bolivia and Chile and those people, you know.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
Bolivia has they are the richest in terms of lithium, you
I
know.
see.
So India has made some investments there, to best of my knowledge. But now with Indian lithium, now we are having lithium more in India. I think that will get a big push,
Right.
you know, because otherwise our dependencies would have just shifted from Gulf to China.
Hmm. Hmm.
Currently, we are importing oil from
Correct. From
Gulf.
oil to lithium would be the only.
Lithium, and if you are going to go with lithium-ion batteries, then we will have to depend on
So
China
from
and
OIL to
Bolivia.
LIO.
Yeah. So if you really look at this hydrogen technology, and that is the reason I think Gadkariji is also promoting hydrogen technology in big way, because that
Okay.
will help us in making ourselves self-sustainable.
Hmm.
You know.
I think Yogita has joined. So you want to?
Hi. Hey, Yogita, can you hear us? You are on mute.
Hearing you. Yes, sir, I am hearing you.
हा, तर तुझा क्वेश्चन काय, तुझा प्रश्न आहे, विचार बाळा.
आय टी बद्दल करिअर रिलेटेड मला काही तुम्ही सजेस्ट कराल का?
म्हणजे काय करायचंय तुला?
म्हणजे आय टी मध्ये आता डेव्हलपमेंट कशी होत चालली आहे, तर म्हणतात ना की जर का जास्त स्किल नसेल तर रोबोटिक्स तुम्हाला रिप्लेस करू शकते, ए आय तुम्हाला रिप्लेस करू शकते.
हा,
सो
मग
व्हॉट वी हॅव टू डू फॉर दॅट?
हा मागच्या वर्षी प्रश्न आला होता. ओके. सो योगिता, ही खरी गोष्ट आहे की जर आपल्याकडे स्किल नसेल तर आपल्याला रोबोट्स रिप्लेस करू शकतील. त्यात काय चुकीचं आहे? म्हणजे आपल्याला स्किल्स घ्यायची गरज आहे ना, बरोबर आहे. तर आपण जर स्किल्स
हा.
घेतले तर आहे ना, हा प्रॉब्लेम येणार नाही. आता स्किल्स जे आहेत ते कुठले कुठले स्किल्स घ्यावे लागतील? जे इमर्जिंग टेक्नॉलॉजीज मध्ये स्किल्स आहेत ते तुम्ही जर घ्यायचा प्रयत्न केला तर तुम्हाला तसे इझिली लगेच कोणी रिप्लेस नाही करू शकणार आहे ना. ऑपॉर्च्युनिटीज भरपूर आहेत. म्हणजे जर आता तू MCA करते तर कम्प्युटर ऍप्लिकेशन, कम्प्युटर इंजिनिअरिंग या साईडला जर गेलीस, हा, किंवा तू डेटा सायन्सला गेली, सायबर सिक्युरिटी रिलेटेड काही कोर्सेस केलेस, ओके, तर तुला भरपूर अपॉर्च्युनिटी आहे. आलं का लक्षात? फक्त कसं आहे की आता कॉलेजवर तुला अवलंबून फक्त राहून चालणार नाही. तुमच्या कॉलेजमध्ये काय हायरिंगची काय सिनारिओ आहे सध्या? काय परिस्थिती आहे? कॅम्पसला येतात
काहीच
का
नाहीये
कंपन्या?
सर. नाही येत आहेत, आता एक आली होती.
हा, एक आली होती. पण पण जर एक आली होती तर ती किती घेणार असे?
4 लाख होतं तिचं.
नाही नाही, पैसे नाहीत. किती लोकांना दिलं
हम्म.
त्यांनी जॉब?
नाही 2 आम्ही झालतो सिलेक्ट. मग
बर.
त्यातून मग ते सेकंड राऊंडला मग नाही झालं थोडस.
हा, मग तेच ना, म्हणजे तुमच्या इथून एकालाही मिळालं नाही, जे मला कळतंय
हा.
माहिती पडतंय.
हा, तसे येत आहेत कॅम्पस.
तुझी मैत्रीण पण शेजारी बसली आहे का तुझ्या? हा?
हा सर.
मग 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 जे बोलायचं ते मोठ्याने बोला ना, असं ते बरोबर नाही वाटत. तर तात्पर्य काय हे सगळं सांगायचं की नुसता कॉलेजच्या सिलेबसवर किंवा कॉलेजमध्ये जे काय होतं त्याच्यावर अवलंबून न राहता तुम्हाला तुमचे स्किल्स घ्यायची गरज आहे, त्याच्यावर काम करायची गरज आहे. ओके. त्याच्याकरता तुम्हाला स्वयंकडून काही कोर्सेस मिळू शकतात. तुम्हाला गुगलचे काही कोर्सेस आहेत, तुम्हाला मायक्रोसॉफ्ट सर्टिफिकेशनचे काही अशा गोष्टी करा. म्हणजे जर तुम्ही त्या गोष्टी केल्या तर तुम्हाला निश्चित जॉब ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी, सेल्सफोर्सचे सर्टिफिकेशन्स आहेत भरपूर. तर तुम्ही हे सर्टिफिकेशन्स जर केले तर तुम्हाला निश्चित अपॉर्च्युनिटी मिळेल. म्हणजे तेच लोक त्याची जबाबदारी घेतात तुम्हाला जॉब मिळवून द्यायची. ओके. तर तुम्ही हे थोडस डिस्कशन, अग्रेसिव्हली डिस्कशन तुमच्या कॉलेजमध्ये करा ना. Okay.
See, the other thing is, if you just stick to the basic programming skills, coding, that will be easy to replace with AI, right? But things like solving a problem, how building up those kinds of skills, problem solving, analytical skills, those are very important because those cannot be easily replicated with AI. The AI can only replace, at least today's technology can replace the repetitive kind of tasks, the kind of most commonly occurring kind of things. But things that are difficult are the areas that where you can put your mind to. So when you're working on, when you're coding assignments and so on, think of more of the bigger problem what you're trying to solve.
ओके. एक 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 ते कर. दुसरं असं कर की तिथं जर एखादी MSME इंडस्ट्री असेल, छोटीशी इंडस्ट्री असेल कुठली, हा, तर तिथे तू थोडीशी इंटर्नशिप ते करायचा प्रयत्न कर. ओके, एकदम आणि त्यांच्याकरता काही टूल्स तू तयार करू शकते का? ओके, ते तुला पे पण एखाद्या वेळेस करणार नाहीत, पण तू जर त्या टूल्स डेव्हलपमेंट मध्ये किंवा त्याच्याकरता प्रयत्न केलास आणि जर तिथे काही तू सक्सेसफुली काही करू शकली, तर तू इतकं निश्चित शिकशील की तुला खूप कुठंतरी चांगला जॉब मिळेल. ओके. तर बेसिकली तात्पर्य काय माझं किंवा वेंकीचं तुला सांगण्याचं, की हँड्स ऑन गोष्टी करायला चालू कर आता. ओके. फक्त थिअरी आणि एक्झाम आणि मार्क्स ह्यांनी काही फार काही फरक पडत नाहीये किंवा त्याचा फायदा होणार नाहीये. जर तू हँड्स ऑन काही केलंस, आणि हँड्स ऑन काही लगेच सगळीकडे मिळत नाही ग. बरोबर आहे, मोठ्या मोठ्या कंपनीज मध्ये जर इंटर्नशिप्स करायला गेले तर लगेच त्या मिळत नाहीत. मग अशा वेळेस इंटर्नशिप्स कुठे करायच्या? तर जिथे छोटे छोटे युनिट्स आहेत की ज्यांना लोक त्यांच्याकडे लोक जायला तयार नसतात, असे भरपूर युनिट्स आहेत. ओके. तर तू थोडस तिथं प्रयत्न केलास आणि अशा युनिट्स मध्ये जर तू इंटर्नशिप करायचा प्रयत्न केला आणि तिथे त्यांचे जे लाईव्ह इश्यूज आहेत, त्यांचे जे बर्निंग इश्यूज आहेत, ते सॉल्व्ह करण्याकरता तू काही जर एखादं छोटं टूल डेव्हलप केलं, काही ऍप डेव्हलप केली किंवा काही एक प्लॅटफॉर्म म्हणजे कुठले जर एखादा जो ओपन सोर्स आहे प्लॅटफॉर्म, त्याचा वापर करून तू त्यांना त्याच्यावर काही एखादं टूल बांधून दिलंस किंवा डेव्हलप करून दिलंस, विच दे कॅन यूज टू रेड्यूस देअर वेस्टेज असेल किंवा इम्प्रूव्ह देअर एफिशियन्सी असेल, तर तुला त्या जर्नी मधून जाताना इतकं शिकशील तू की तुला निश्चित जॉब चांगला मिळेल. अलग लक्षात.
हा सर.
थोडासा वेगळा विचार कर, थोडासा आउट ऑफ बॉक्स विचार कर. ओके, म्हणजे प्रॉब्लेम येणार नाही. ठीक आहे.
ठीक आहे सर, थँक्यू.
ठीक आहे योगिता, तू कुठल्या कॉलेजमध्ये आहेस म्हणलीस? बारामतीला?
प्रतिष्ठान VIT.
हा, विद्याप्रतिष्ठानचे आहेस ना? तर विद्याप्रतिष्ठान बरोबर आपण यांना पुढच्या वेळेस एखादा काहीतरी करायचा प्रयत्न करूया. हा? तू सगळ्यांना घेऊन ये.
ओके
आपण संध्याकाळी बसून एक
सर.
50 मुलं जर असतील तर आपण एक छान गप्पा मारू. तुझ्या MCA असतील तर.
चालेल सर.
वेंकी साहेब आहेत आपल्या बरोबर. तर वेंकी साहेब खूप चांगलं काही गोष्टी सांगू शकतील. ठीक आहे, चला.
ठीक आहे सर.
ओके. ओके,
थँक्यू सर. हा येस.
थँक्यू.
So where should we close the stream?
हा, we will close the stream. Let's
I think there
close
are only
the stream.
6.
There's no. No, I think that number is not a
6
right
I think
number.
3 are us, right? You, me, and
3 were there only, So the anyone of you would like to chat with us, then we have a link in chat section. Just click that link and you can join the studio. Okay. We will wait for 1 or 2 more minutes and then we will close down.
sure.
हरीश. आज StreamYard में प्रॉब्लम है.
Yeah, your video is also freezing quite a bit.
या हा डॉक्टर मधु दिवाकर ऑल्सो. हे डॉक्टर मधु, आर वी ऑडिबल?
She's on mute.
एक सेकंड सर.
हरीश.
हाँ यस सर, कॅन यू हिअर मी?
हा हरीश,
Yes.
कुठून आहेस तू?
सर मी अमरावतीवरून आहे, अमरावती महाराष्ट्र.
बर.
करंटली मी सिपना कॉलेज ऑफ इंजिनिअरिंग मध्ये ॲज अ रिसर्च असिस्टंट म्हणून काम करत आहे.
बर.
आणि सोबत स्टार्टअप पण चालू आहे, म्हणजे STPI जे फसल म्हणून सेंटर आहे
तू तुझा
अकोला.
व्हिडिओ बंद केलास तर चालेल, जास्त
तर-
नीट क्लॅरिटी.
तर STPI जे सेंटर आहे अकोलामध्ये, तिथे जे इन्क्युबेशन साठी सिलेक्ट झालो आहे मी लास्ट
बर.
4-5 महिने झाले.
बर.
आणि ॲग्रिकल्चर बेस्ड, म्हणजे ॲग्रिकल्चर बेस्ड सेक्शन आहे तिथे पूर्ण. तर
बर.
आम्ही जी सर्व्हिस प्रोव्हाइड करतो ते ॲग्रिकल्चर, म्हणजे IoT इन ॲग्रिकल्चर मध्ये करतो. जर
बर.
कोण कस्टमाइज ऑटोमेशन वगैरे जर लागत असेल तर ते आम्ही
बर.
करून देतो. तर
बर.
मला हे विचारायचं होतं की सपोज जर बेसिक एक प्रोटोटाइप जर रेडी होत असेल, त्यासाठी STPI मध्ये लॅब्स वगैरे आहेत, त्या सपोर्ट वगैरे करतात. त्यानंतर लॅब इंजिनियर्स वगैरे आहेत. पण जर प्रोटोटाइप कम्प्लीट झालं तर नेक्स्ट काय असू शकतं ॲक्च्युअली?
सो प्रोटोटाइप कम्प्लीट झालं तर काय?
नेक्स्ट आपण त्याला प्रोडक्ट मध्ये कसं कन्वर्ट करून मार्केटमध्ये आणू शकतो? सध्या तर
इन्क्युबेटर मध्ये तू जॉईन झालायस ना आता बघा.
हो सर.
The incubator system will actually help you in actually converting your prototype into a product which has commercial potential, okay, or which can be taken forward commercially. So that is the job of the incubator. Otherwise, there is no point in getting incubated. See, usually what happens, you do prototype development in your own college, right?
Yes, sir.
And once some prototype development is done and you have tested that prototype, and if some customers or potential buyers, or if they tell you that your prototype is good and it has commercial potential, then you get incubated. Usually, these incubators are looking for such products which has commercial potential. So if that incubator has selected you, it means that they think that your prototype is commercially viable in due course of time. So what you should do is that you focus currently on building your product. Also, while you're building your product, you try to test it with as many stakeholders as possible, your possible customers, get their feedback. If required, revise the prototype, or what we can say, alter the prototype based on their suggestions and requirements. Okay, so that you have something which market will actually easily adopt. And then once this prototype is ready, then you move to field testing and so on and so forth. And your incubator will certainly help you in getting your company registered as startup. They will help you in coming up with business plan. They will help you in mentoring on how you can further develop your prototype and so on and so forth. कळलं का तुला?
हा सर, आलं लक्षात.
सो तू तुझ्या इन्क्युबेटरशी हा सगळा ही सगळी चर्चा करायची गरज आहे की तुम्ही, माझा प्रोटोटाइप आता या स्टेजला आहे, तर तुम्ही मला कशी कशी मदत करणार आहात. कारण की भरपूर वेळा आणि तू ते चेक करायची गरज आहे की इन्क्युबेटर कडे खरंच ती केपेबिलिटी आहे का. कारण की what we have seen also, there are large number of these incubators which are out there with people have established incubators because it's easy to establish, but they don't have right kind of mentors associated with those incubators. So,
Yeah,
but
the
if
other
you
thing is
don't,
also, uh,
go ahead, Venki.
yeah. So the other thing is you have to also decide, how much of whether your whatever solution you have prepared, how much of hardware component is there and software component, because hardware it requires an upfront investment. Software may not be as much. So you'll have to think about how you're going to develop the hardware, who's going to manufacture it for you. All of those things also have to be considered. So is your solution hardware based or software based?
It must be IoT based.
ती जर म्हटलं तर हार्डवेअर आणि सॉफ्टवेअर, जसं मी इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स इंजिनियर आहे तर हार्डवेअरला व्यवस्थित जमते.
So how much of hardware is it? Custom hardware or is it off the shelf? You can buy it from the market.
No, actually we are using open source hardware like Arduino ESP32.
Correct. So right now for your prototype, Arduino ESP32 should work, right?
Yes.
So if that is the case, like what Dr. Abhay was saying, you have to kind of test it with your potential customers. So if you are developing it for agriculture, right, whether it is the farmer or the or the aggregator, whoever it is that who's going to use your product, you need to make sure that they start at least using the solution and you get feedback from them. That is very important.
Don't develop anything without involvement of your potential customer. Don't do anything because you think it's good.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to have your potential customer involved in your development.
See, you will have network dependency, connectivity is there, not there. Whether there's a smartphone, then will the farmer be able to use the smartphone? See, there are a lot of things that you will make assumptions. When you test it with your potential customers, you will realize that those assumptions may or may not pan out. So if the assumptions are not working out, then you'll have to go back and tweak those assumptions and redevelop some parts of your solution. So those are the kinds of things that you need to, iterate multiple times.
बरोबर.
ठीक आहे हरीश.
हा सर, ठीक आहे सर.
तर तुला खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. विश यू ग्रेट लक. आणि असंच बोलत राहा, येऊन मध्ये मध्ये येत जा, सांग आम्हाला काय चाललंय तुझं पुढे. We would also like to track your story. We would also like to know how you are evolving. Okay. भरपूर वेळा तुझ्या जीवनात असा या सगळ्या जर्नीमध्ये असा वेळ येईल की फ्रस्ट्रेट होशील थोडासा, खरंच करतोय मी हे बरोबर करतोय का जॉब करावा, अशा सगळे विचार येतील.
जॉब जे आहे ते लास्ट ऑप्शन राहील माझ्यासाठी.
नाही, मी तुला सांगतोय असे विचार सारखे येत राहतील. ओके. तर थोडस नीट त्याला अनालाइज कर. ओके. असं नाहीये की ना आपली आयडिया म्हणजे इतकं त्याला कवटाळून बसायचं की ना कितीही वेळ गेला काही होत नसेल तरी त्यालाच कवटाळून बसायचं, असंही काही ही थेरी नसावी. ओके. म्हणजे सगळ्याला परिस्थितीला खूप क्रिटिकली आणि खूप काय म्हणतात इमोशनल न होता तुला प्रॅक्टिकली सगळा तो विचार करावा लागणार आहे. ओके. त्यामुळं आम्ही भरपूर वेळा स्टार्टअपशी बोलताना आम्ही हे पण सांगतो की फेल फास्ट कुड बी ऑल्सो नॉट अ बॅड अप्रोच. ओके. म्हणजे जर एखादी गोष्ट वर्कआउट होत नसेल तर ती सोडून द्यायचं आणि पुढे निघायचं. कारण की इव्हन त्या जर्नीमध्ये तुम्ही भरपूर शिकलेला असता. ओके. म्हणजे मी हे तुला सांगतोय किंवा तुला उद्देश करतोय असं नाहीये. ओके. तर तू एक त्रयस्थ होऊन सगळ्या गोष्टीकडे पण तेवढाच मनानं बघितलं पाहिजे. ओके. की इथली लोक बरोबर आहेत का, ते मला ती नीट मेंटरिंग करतायत का, जर इथं मला मेंटरिंग नसेल तर मला कुठं मेंटरिंग मिळू शकेल, आता तू अमरावतीमध्ये आहेस, बरोबर आहे? अमरावतीमध्ये जैन इरिगेशनचा भरपूर मोठा हे आहे, वास्तव आहे तिथे. आणि तिथे त्यांचं कामही खूप मोठं आहे. तर ऍग्रिकल्चर मध्ये ते काही तुला मदत करू शकतात का, अडॉप्शन करता किंवा स्केलिंग अप करता? तर अशा पद्धतीचे थोडेसे विचार करायला हरकत नाही तिथं. त्यामुळे काही जैन इरिगेशन मुळे बाकीच्या थोडीशी इकोसिस्टीमही डेव्हलप झालेली आहे. ओके. तर अशा काही लोकांशी जर तू थोडस कोलॅबरेट करायचा प्रयत्न केलास तरी त्याचा फायदा होईल. तर तू तुझा प्रोजेक्ट नीट शांतपणे अनालाइज कर, त्याला किती वेळ देणार आहेस हे पण ठरव. ओके. अनलिमिटेड कुठलाही प्रोजेक्ट टाइमचा नसतो. आलं का लक्षात बाळा? हा, कारण की भरपूर वेळा काय होतं, नाही तर आपण इतके इमोशनली सगळ्या गोष्टींशी अटॅच होतो की ते कुठं थांबावं पण कळत नाही आपल्याला. तर या सगळ्या गोष्टींचा नीट विचार कर. म्हणून म्हटलं तुला त्रयस्थ होऊन थोडासा विचार करावा लागणार आहे. चांगले मेंटर घे. तुला मेंटर्स बरोबर तुला त्या बाबतीत गाईड करतील. आणि मग पुढे जा. कळलं का?
बरोबर.
हा, चालेल. चल, बेस्ट लक. Thank you very much. And Venki, I
Yes.
think we can close down. Okay.
Okay.
If you
Then
wish.
nobody else joined, right?
I don't think anybody is there. Okay.
Okay.
So let's meet on next Wednesday. I will
Sounds good.
request all of you to share this discussion with as many friends as possible. Please like our channel so that you get notification whenever we are live. So please help us in reaching out to as many youngsters, as many students as possible, because uh, our agenda is very simple: to just interact, talk to you, give you some insights of what we know about the industry or where the entire different sectors are moving, and so that is what we would like. This is very critical for all of you because we believe that your career is going to depend on some of the things which we will discuss. So take these discussions seriously. Please join us in large number so that we will able to create a vibrant, what we can say, a forum where we discuss meaningful things. So thanks once again. Few people have certainly joined, but today it was a mess from our side. Apologies for that. I don't know why means I was live from my studio, but YouTube was not showing me live, and we had to actually end the session and recreate a separate session. So thank you. Bye bye. Good night, Venki. Thanks for joining.
Sure. Bye. Bye.
Bye.